Outside is going to be really important, and in that light, I think a Renekton would have made a lot of sense because you can leave him alone on an island and be fine. However, the Jace might be drawing some attention. Obviously, the 2v2 with your Lee Sin is going to be good in both mid and top. And as mentioned, the Sejuani, I don't know how good you're going to feel about that unless you're playing through Zay. As there might be a dive onto Summit, but Guma and Carry, are they going to be okay with Pyosik moving in?
Yeah, Summit trying to deal with this minion wave, but it is just too big. They do manage to get a teleport out. Can they kill him in time? That is going to be the 1-for-1 as now the stun comes in. It's a 2-for-1 and TL trade up. Now Pyosik making his move towards the bottom side. The Q's going to land. Gumayushi's in so much trouble, and Core JJ just said, I take down this team. It's my job, man. Summit baiting here towards this top side as Pyosik is making his way in. The back is going to come through, and now Pyosik's going to know that he'll have an opportunity. Full vision in this area as Zeus is going to move his way down. Feels a little bit frightened as to what could be the possibilities. Pyosik paying some attention. No Shock Blast going to make its way into the Tri-Brush just yet. Zeus does turn back up again. On vision.
Summit is ult.
There it is, and now Pyosik is coming down. There, the all-out comes through. The Q's going to land, and Zeus, he knows that he's dead. The Q's going to land beforehand, and Pyosik.
Build up on bot side. I wouldn't be surprised if T1 just goes for the blades. Arrow coming in.
Yeah, Ona is going to get blocked out, so Pyosik is going to be able to take this one. The arrow's going to connect, but Yun is going to be able to cleanse that one away. Ona's still looking for more. As the shockwave lands, Pyosik is going to try and safeguard his way out, but the hostile takeover will cancel that, and Faker will grab his first of the game. TL trading. Now this dragon is getting some attention. Wards everywhere. Arrow going to connect onto APA. The hostile takeover comes through, and there is the chanting of CC. I don't know what you're supposed to do in that moment. I think you just have to accept that you're gonna die. That's precisely what happens.
Yeah, I think you have to flash the arrow.
Yeah,
that's really the only outplay on that one. APA unfortunately going down. Summit fortunate because even though he stays alive in this instance, they might try to go for a play on Zeus here.
Wait, yeah, there's the scat of the week onto Zeus, taking a lot of damage. The Unleashed power comes from Pyosik's going to take away the kill, just barely. Not enough there, so requiring the Sonic Wave, but really
to get the top side turret. Might be looking towards play on Faker. Pyosik does have his ult.
Yeah, there is the Warthog flash. Scat of the week not going to be able to get the stun there though, as Pyosik is going to be the target here. Faker wanting some revenge, gets the flash out of him in trade for the shockwave, as now Zeus is looking to put in some support as well. Not going to be able to catch up. TL with 3-man strong here in the mid lane against the 3 of T. Oh! The flash forward from Zeus is going to be scattered. APA doesn't have a flash of his own though, as the shockwave was looking to grab Pyosik, but they'll get the free kill on the Syndra. APA not able to make his way out.
And particularly on such a long lane, between the speed up from Faker plus the speed up from Jace as Cole goes in.
Storm, that is going to be the hostile takeover though. It's Gumayushi's just raining hell down on Core JJ. He's going to be the first one to fall, but Summit does get the all-out onto Carrier. Not going to be able to bail himself out of this one. Bit too expensive, but the Q3 is going to connect, and now Gumayushi's in trouble. The arrow's going to connect onto Young, but it was Summit that was the problem. And TL will answer back beautifully in mid.
And TL not
Summit be able to get himself into this mid lane once again, but that one is not long for the world, especially with this large minion wave. Summit's just gonna have to watch it fall down. Ona just provide some support as well, and the map, something that TL hasn't necessarily paid as much attention to, as the handshake does come through. That's gonna be a miss on the Glacial Prison though, and so Summit's gonna survive, but the inner turret is not.
Yeah, T1 is really playing with reckless abandon. Like, we haven't seen this since spring. They're just giving up people left and right just to try and get these objectives. Owner might be in a tough spot.
Yeah, there's the scat of the week, but TL not wanting to bite it off more than they can chew, especially with Yun not quite there yet.
Dragon will be big, and T1 is set up around this objective. Not the best weapons here for Yun. See if he can get, but there's no Faker, right? No TP available.
Yeah, that's going to be Pyosik locking that one down. It is going to be a Cloud Soul this game as well, so I guess it is my birthday. I don't need any more of those, though. I'm getting old.
I'm loving it.
Yeah. Earth, Wind, and Fire, everyone. Let's groove tonight as Gumayushi going to be clearing out this mid wave. Let's have a look at the replay once again. There's quite a few things to get through.
And the big thing here is that as we wanted to see from TL, they are continuously going for plays. And you see here the power. Like, what do you...
CoreJJ finds Faker once again. Shattering Strike going to come through, but he's going to be pulled back by the Shockwave. The Dissonance comes in. There's the Magnus Storm as Faker is pulled forward. Can he find the Clockwork Wind-Up? He doesn't need it because he's got command attack, and that is going to be the kill going over. Carrier gets an assist as well and managed to get the shield.
Might have been enough. If Guma can get that as... Oh, the teleport here.
Yeah, now Faker, as you just mentioned, does not have his flash available. The Dissonance doing a fair bit of work there because of the damage. Build as Scatter the Weak is not going to quite find the man in the mid lane. Kosha going to get slowed down, but he connects the Q. And I have a feeling that even Faker's not going to be able to make his way out of this one. He's had some daring escapes before, but without flash, Orianna doesn't exactly have too many methods. And now... the TL Baron that we were just talking about, they're going to consider it here. The rest of T1 are in the area. Faker has teleport. There's 30 seconds on TL to make this play, and if they can lock this down, it could be a huge advantage for them. They need to keep Owner out of this pit, though, as APA, he's going down low. CoreJJ looking for his opportunity. Can he play bounce so they get him out of the pit? And it's going to be Pioshik that locks down the Baron. Can they win the fight, though, is the question. The hostile takeover gets the kill, utilizing Yun to kill APA. It's a disaster for TL, and Zeus, he knows it. He's flashing over walls. Yun's going to be able to pick up one, though, with these chakrams. I have a feeling that that might be all he's going to be able to get, but let's see what he can do here. Uses the last of his mana on the moonshot. And yeah, he's in an alcove, and I don't know whether he's getting out unless it's via the...
Because I do think TL, every fight should start with a pickoff. Maybe on Faker. Pioshik deep in enemy territory.
Going for it there as the kick does come through. Of course, Sonic Wave is going to connect as well. CoreJJ looks for the opportunity, but the hostile takeover is there. Carrier always takes care of his friends. It's Pioshik. He even goes golden, going to be able to avoid the arrow with that. The rest of TL gets into position. This is 2022 Worlds Pioshik. Like, this is incredible.
He's doing it.
He's doing it again, Chronicle.
No, it's just the ability to win.
And right now, TL is looking to peel. They're hoping to get the teleport and then peel. They do not want to flip this.
Carrier is just going to get caught out of position. CoreJJ is there, and that is going to be the pickoff to start this one. Even the Rift Skull is there with the kick on the Faker from Pioshik. It does not stop from this man today. And Owner down to 50%. Of course, Summit's got the Q3, and it's a double for APA, and that's going to be a Baron for TL.
Pioshik is legitimately the defending world champion, getting 2 kills for TL. No jungler for T1. That's the second Baron of the game.
2 for 2 for Liquid.
I'm giving it at least 50-50 now, boys. 100%. That is going to be the secure of the Baron. And I have a
that one goes back a few years before that as well. I say as an old Sandbox fan, as you point out, Jet, it's the fact that the rest of the team is backing while he is this far up. And this kind of takes out the pretty decent Baron power play they were setting up. They were about 1,500 up here, maybe. And I think as well, that's why Carrier also going for Radiant Virtue here on the Renata, trying to build the Musekiness.
Scatter the Weak trying to come forward here. Summit just by himself, finds himself a kill. The Magnus Storm under 3. It's gigantic, and Summit's going all out. He's going to get out of the fight as well with Kumiyushi. He's taken down Yun already. And CoreJJ, both of them are going to go golden, and it's T1 that just roll over the top of TL, and even Summit will not be allowed to escape as Kumiyushi looking to chase after him. He's got the ward in the brush, and I have a feeling Summit, by going the wrong direction, is probably still going to die.
After a 35-minute nail-biter with 2 Barons going over to TL, T1, well, they don't get the clean ace because Summit stays alive, but...
they were winning until they weren't. Chronicler, and that is going to be the Nexus turrets falling down. Our observers following the story of Summit, but it's the Nexus that needs to be addressed, and T1 are going to take the game, the first game of...